What most people don't realize about buying a house in 2024 is that it is probably the most stressful time ever for buyers trying to purchase a home. Home prices are higher than they've ever been. Interest rates are higher than they've been in over a decade. And when you put the two together, it creates a very stressful situation for a lot of buyers because they can't afford the monthly payment on the types of houses that they would like to purchase. They may not find a home in their budget that's going to be suitable for their needs. And now, with the DOJ getting involved in the whole commission settlement suit, starting in August, buyers are not only going to have to come up with down payment and money for inspections and things like that, closing costs, they're also going to have to figure out how are we going to pay our agent to represent us. Typically, the seller has always paid the buyer's agent commission, and that will probably still happen to some extent. But if a seller is just adamant that they don't want to offer a buyer's agent concession, how is that going to affect your buyers, especially those who are looking at a first-time home purchase? So their purchase prices are probably going to be $300 and below. That's what I'm more concerned about. Typically, buyer agent concessions have always been transparent. It's been in the MLS. Agents knew ahead of time if a seller was offering a concession, and if so, what the amount was. Now, if I'm a buyer's agent and I've got 10 showings for one buyer on a Saturday, I'm going to have to call 10 different listing agents, have a conversation about, is your seller willing to pay the buyer's agent commission? And if not, then I have to go back to my buyer and say, okay, these houses are not willing to pay a commission. Are you going to be able to cover the fee, or how do you want to handle this? So I think it's going to put buyers in a very uncomfortable situation, and I think it's not going to take too long for sellers to realize that they are missing out on a huge pool of buyers by not offering that buyer's agent commission. So what are your thoughts on all this? Do you think that buyer's agent commission should still be paid by the seller? Do you think it's not going to affect us? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.